Every story has a beginning, and every secret has an origin. This is mine. 2 days after everything settled down, my mama came downstairs and told me it was time to come home. By then, everyone acted like life was getting back to normal. My granny Irene believed I was finally safe. She believed being back home with my mama was where I belonged. But what nobody realized was that things inside that apartment had already started changing. Charles hardly ever left the house, and when he did, it was usually long after dark. Every morning I'd wake up and notice something else was gone. At first, I didn't understand it. I was just a little girl watching my home slowly become unfamiliar. Whenever I asked about something missing, my mama always had an answer. It broke. I let somebody borrow it. We'll get another one. But even as a child, I could tell something wasn't adding up. Little by little, the things that made our apartment feel like home disappeared. Around that same time, my mama wasn't herself anymore. We stopped cooking together, we stopped laughing together. Those little moments that made me feel close to her slowly faded away. She spent more and more time trying to deal with problems I couldn't understand. Looking back now, I realized she was carrying more than anyone around her knew. Then came the night I'll never forget. It was just me, my mama, and Charles sitting in the front room watching the last television we still had. The apartment was unusually quiet. Then someone knocked at the door, not a normal knock, the kind that makes a whole room stop breathing. Charles walked toward the door. A couple of men were standing outside. The atmosphere changed the moment they stepped inside. Nobody was smiling, nobody was making conversation. It was obvious they had come to settle unfinished business. The room instantly filled with tension. My mama's voice began to shake as she tried to calm everyone down. Charles quietly tried to explain things, hoping for a little more time. But it was clear this wasn't a conversation that would end quickly. I didn't understand what was happening. I didn't know why everyone looked so scared. I didn't know what had led to that moment. But I understood one thing: fear. I could feel it in the room. And standing there, watching the adults around me, I realized life wasn't going to be the same anymore. That night taught me something no child should have to learn. Sometimes the people you love are carrying burdens you can't see, and sometimes those burdens don't stay hidden. Sometimes they show up right at your front door. Baby, I still ain't got to the good parts yet. I'll see y'all next chapter.